Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe to myself and to Tamerica Productions. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Smash that bell. I'm currently um, getting ready to. Um, Tamerica's about to enter the building, guys. Okay. Hey, Gavin. Hey, everyone. Let me go ahead and copy this link. All right. And post a comment. Paste that joint. And there you go. Tamarica's on her way in the freaking building, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for coming in. Tamarica, there you go, baby. So go ahead and enter the building. Tamarica, I have then posted the link. And we are about to let you guys know what the future of our channels is going to be. And then we're going to vibe out some as well. Kevin, thank you for coming in. The Bud Files, thank you for coming in. I love you guys so much. The Bud Files, my favorite YouTube family ever. Love you guys so much. Hey, sis. Oh, that's Gavin. Hi, Gavin.
Hi.
Hello, Gavin. Hey, Promise Child was in the building, y'all. The link is up. Come on in. Come on in. Whoa, Proud. Proud Mix Child in the building. Gavin, how you doing? Happy belated birthday to you, Gavin. Oh, this gamer. Oh, yeah, that is Gavin. Okay, happy belated birthday to you. Okay, it's who's entering the building. Oh, that's my baby. That is my partner, my other YouTube half is in the freaking building.
Hello.
And we are very, 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 very frustrated because we was trying to get it together, trying to get some things together. And there is Dante on the phone while we're streaming live. So this is just great. And we're on CP time. So, Dante, if you're listening, please call me back because we're trying to, do the live thing. And this is a lot. This is a lot. So, hi, Warm Strong. Thank you for coming. But I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna have an attitude about everything that's going on. I'm not gonna be frustrated because this is a brand new, start for Tamerica and I, and it's not that heavy. And we're gonna just rock on with what we get, with the energy that we are, we are receiving. Because everything doesn't work out the way we wanted to, but we got to rock and roll with the punches and be like, what? That's all you got? You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Not a big deal.
Can y'all hear
We
me?
here.
Can you hear me?
Yes, and you look amazing.
I got my feathers on. Y'all know what it sound is. I got my feathers on.
You down the feathers. April Showers in the building. Warm, strong, proud, mixed child in the building. God darn. Gavin is in the building. Everybody, thank y'all for coming. Hi, April Showers.
Hey, April
So
Showers.
Tamerica, tell me about this feather girl.
Oh, I'm digging deep down into my roots. My grandmother, before she passed, she said one thing to me, and she said, "You are a Blackfoot Indian." And she had been telling me that for years, but just went in one ear because Kunta Kinte said I was from the Congo. So I was confused. But now that we're into the new age, and the veil is being lifted up off of our eyes, so I'm just being divinely guided to my roots, right? And so these feathers are helping to navigate this indoctrination that these programming centers let me stop acting a fool here. But yeah, I'm trying to get in tune with my my native heritage. I am not two continents. Please don't call me an African American. I'm not a content corporation. Okay.
Absolutely. April Showers, you're right. Don't sweat the small stuff. And probably yeah.
We had all kinds of
what girl, we was going through it today.
Oh man, I didn't drop my water. I couldn't find my glasses.
Oh my.
But you know what? We gonna figure it out. You got to crawl before you walk. So every single show is a learning experience, and we'll be able to look back, God willing, a year from now and see how far we've grown and how far we've come. So thank you everybody for being here, and you guys get to see us make all of these mistakes.
Right? I mean, the phone falling all over the place.
My microphone, I don't know where my mic is. Hi, Gavin.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi.
So what we got going on today, Miss YouDaVerse? Hello, ladies. Hi, Dante.
Hey, Dante. Oh, Dante paid you a very good compliment today, sis.
Oh, he said, okay.
Yeah. He said she's on point. You better go ahead and stop playing, girl. She's on point. You better go ahead and go ahead and stop playing with this thing. So hence that's when when you called me, that was confirmation when you saying, come on now, sis, let's get this thing together and organize. Right?
Yeah. I just think it's important that people know what to expect from us. You know what I mean? It should be a structure, schedule. And me, the way I move with intention on everything that I do, right? Everything is done.
Do nothing without intention. Right. Hi, Miss Key.
Who in there, Miss Key?
And you're right, sis.
Yeah. So Mr. Dante, he's definitely right. You got to be moving with intention. And we're in the age now where that is what is being called of you. That's what's being expected of you. So people respect you a lot more when you structured and you organize, I'm not saying that they don't, but they do.
Well, I should have told everybody that we was going to start on CP time. I'm joking. I'm sorry.
Calling folks down. What my phone just failed. Yeah, we definitely on that. So you got an affirmation for the people, don't you?
Yeah, I affirm that this is going to be the second of many lit live streams on all platforms. It's going to be the best thing going. It's going to be the biggest thing going. People have not seen or heard anything of this freaking frequency, of this level, ever in the history of the world. This thing is going to be in the stratosphere, honey. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard anything that we're going to be bringing to this table. And I think, and I put that in the atmosphere. I believe it, and so be it. It is done. It just got to catch up to us, honey.
Done. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you got to declare. You got to declare. You got to move like you blessed. You got to talk like you blessed. You got to act like you blessed. That's how you activate your
entitlement, baby.
Right. A lot of people.
Entitlement, and not only entitlement, but actually, like you said, with intention. not just by default or willy-nilly,
Right.
like with intention. So you were talking about a vision board. Can you please educate me on that? Because I do things to manifest, but I've never done a vision board. Could you please tell everyone what you were telling me about a vision board?
Yeah, a vision board, the way that the universe works is when these planets are moving, like for right now, I believe Jupiter is in Aries, right? So that means that is a time where you can manifest very quickly, faster. So what a vision board does, it helps you to hold a thought long enough, right? That's why you have so many distractions in the world, so that you never can drill down on self, right? So you don't hold a thought long enough. You notice how videos, if they're an hour or 2 hours long, people can't watch them because their attention span has been trained to, not be able to hold a thought long enough. So what a vision board does, it directs your attention towards a goal. The mind works in a way where you have to direct it towards a goal, right? If you don't, then it's, you ever heard that saying, an idle mind is the devil's workshop, right? So you have the power to reel in and manifest your own realm, be a co-creator in this world. But you have to be able to hold a thought long enough to do that, right? So I have a vision board up in my bedroom, right? So the first thing I see when I get up in the morning is my vision board. On my vision board, it has when I'm going to retire, how many subscribers I'm going to have on this day or this month, right? And even though these things haven't happened, I get up every day and I thank the Creator. Thank you that I retired September 23rd. Thank you that I have 1 million subscribers. Thank you that I have a house over here. These things have not have come into the physical realm, right? Because I'm reeling them down from the spiritual realm. But just because I don't see them with my physical eyes, right, I can see them with my spiritual eyes. So therefore, it's here. And gratitude is the highest vibration that you can operate at. You be
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's what the vision
You
board
got
does.
to realize that thing.
Yeah, so that's what the vision board does. It helps me to manifest quickly because every morning I get up, I see my vision board. It's the last thing I see when I go to bed. Every time I walk past my room, I see that vision board. So every time I see this is a tool or instrument directing me to discipline my mind. So I'm controlling my mind long enough for these planets to pick up the thought to manifest it in real. See, the Creator is not on this Gregorian calendar. So just because I don't see it in this physical world, I don't think it's happening, right? Because these physical eyes can only see what's in this matrix. You have to use these
If
spiritual.
thine eye be single, thy whole body is full of light. And that's from the
Who
Bible.
said
If
it
thine
works?
eye be single.
Yeah. What happened? We lost them.
We lost him. Okay, he's a gamer. He's probably going to do some gaming. Well, get wellness with Frugal Mama
Wellness,
into the
Frugal Mama.
building. Hi, wellness.
Wellness, come up
Frugal
here.
Mama.
She said it
Yes,
worked. Yeah, come up here. It does work. I'm trying
Frugal
to tell
Mama
you.
is the beast out there on these YouTube streets.
Yeah, come up here,
Yes.
Frugal Mama. It
Yes.
works. It works. It works. It works. So if you're trying to manifest at an expedited rate, there are certain things that you have to do. You have to use rituals. Rituals, and I know that people find this word to be voodoo, or all these other, boogeyman words you want to use. A ritual is anything that you do over and over again. If you
Over.
get up every day and drink coffee, it's a ritual. If you get up
It's
every
a
day,
ritual.
if you get up every day and do exercise at 7 a.m., that's a ritual, right? So
Absolutely.
in order to manifest, a part of the manifestation is you have to have rituals, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Proud Mixed Child said a vision board can be seen within the dream. Also, if the dream, you in here dropping bars, okay?
Yeah. Girl, I love the way you talk. You was like dropping bars. He drops bars,
He
okay?
does, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I be
yeah.
like, I be stuck. I be like,
And that's what it is. It's a dream board, right?
He gets
You think that these are dreams, but really these ideas that pop up in your head, these are not just ideas that pop up in your head, right? These are like these are gifts, pentacles from the ethers, right? And if you can,
absolutely.
that's why you should write them down, right? Because every time you get one of these pentacles, aka ideas, it's a way to manifest money. Obviously, somewhere down the line, you ask for something, right? When you ask for something, what happens is the universe will position you in that place where you need to be in order to be in an alignment with whatever it is that you desire, right?
Absolutely.
So what happens is when you've asked for something, you get inspired. You just get inspired. Really, it's the momentum moving you and positioning you on what you need to do. Like, for instance, I'll just be up at 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning studying for my videos, right? And it's like, why am I doing this? But my adrenaline is something that's driving me to do it, right? And I'll put that video out, and then boom, I got 200 or 300 views on it. Now I understand what was driving me to be in position so that I can go and collect the algorithm of those views. So let's see what we get.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So yes,
absolutely.
a vision board, and almost everything on my vision board has come into fruition. So I'm speaking from experience. I'm not talking about something I think. I'm speaking from what I know, right? And that's what I do. I move about what I know, right? So when you know something, that's what confidence comes from. And I'm confident in what I know. If you prepare for a fight, right? You go in the ring, you are confident. Why? Because you know that you prepared for that fight. So that's what confidence comes from, knowing that you have prepared for what you've done. So I know that I'm doing the work. I know that I do my rituals. I know I do my meditating. I know I'm doing my study. I'm doing that inner work. So regardless of what I'm seeing with my physical eyes, I know in that spiritual realm that I'm reeling everything down from the ethers here into this physical realm.
Speak
And then
on it.
I'm an Aquarius. My
Speak
birthday is
it.
February 17th. My son is in Aquarius.
Oh, you in Aquarius? OMG! Aquarius are the most the wisest on the board.
Right. So I got a mark in my natal chart. My sun is in Aquarius at 29 degrees. That 29 degrees means that I'm a multidimensional. I can transport from this physical realm to the spiritual realm easily. It's taking me time to understand how to do that, and I know that I have to be careful with the energy around me so that my vibration is high enough so that I can do these things. But yes, knowing that my sun is in Aquarius at 29 degrees, my moon is in Cancer, my rising sun is Scorpio. I know my whole natal chart. I know who I am. I know what my demons are. I know what my angels are. I know what I need to work on. I know what I need to master. So every day I'm waking up, making a living, being myself. Now, what Proud Mixed Child said is strength and belief. If strength and belief is within the subconscious truly, the action and vision within the dream will not fail.
Will not fail. Come on, Proud Mixed Child. There's strength in numbers, but a stronger strength within self-belief. And Fearless Meadows into the building. Hi, Fearless Meadows.
Oh, wow.
Nikki Antoinette into the building. But yes, Proud Mixed Child, OMG.
And check this
Lion
out.
Pride.
He Aquarius too. I should have known that.
Yes, yes.
Man, I'm telling you, they're consumed with greatness, right? They are.
Yes.
And once they're in their higher self, you got your higher self and then your lower self, right? So when you in your higher self, you operating out of a certain realm, and then when you're in your lower self, so you can tell obviously that he's definitely operating in his higher self. Because man, he be saying some deep stuff. I'm still stuck.
Right. But I just want to say hi, everybody that entered the building. Fearless Meadows, Proud Mixed Child, Nikki Antoinette, Lions Pride. Welcome, y'all. Thank you for coming in to Tamerica Productions and YouDaVerse live stream. We love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting us and everything. Now, what were you saying, sis?
I did lose my train of thought. Go ahead.
Oh,
So yeah,
I apologize. I just don't want it to the thing to go up
oh
before
no,
I
no,
am
no,
able
no,
to
no. We
welcome
got to
people.
do that. That's the
So
most
yeah.
important thing. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. So I don't need no
Yeah,
phone.
and you are so right. But
Yeah.
yeah, that vision board is so important. TWP, hi, what's popping? Thank you for coming in.
What's
But
popping,
yes, sis, that
TWP?
vision.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you right, sis. As far as the natal chart, it's very important to know what's in your natal chart. Because if you know what's in your natal chart, you can pretty much maneuver this around with much more ease because you'll
Exactly.
know where your sun
Exactly.
is, where your moon is,
Yeah.
where your ascendant is,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
what
Yeah.
squares, what
Yeah.
squares what on your chart and
Yes.
everything. So
Yes. Yes.
it's
Yes.
very
Yes.
important.
It is. It is. It is extremely important, and it's going to become more.
It's
They really need to define what astrology is because it's got the wrong name. Like, everything in this world we created except for numbers. That's we discovered numbers. We didn't create that. And that's how the universe communicates through numbers. Right. So it's important that
yes.
you know the numerology and gematria. You need to know your life path number. My life path number is a number 9. So when I study life
Oh
path,
wow.
right. So
Are
that
you
means that
serious?
yeah, my life path number is a number 9. So that means I've came here to be a master teacher. What I'm supposed to teach, I don't
Hmm.
know. But studying
You
myself and
teaching it now, sis. You teaching it now. You don't know. You teach me so much.
oh,
You
thank
teach me
you.
so
That
much.
is
You
quite
do. You really do.
thank you,
So
beautiful.
yeah, you
So yeah,
do.
so the
You
numbers, I
do.
study the numbers, and then on top of that, I'm an accountant. So
Oh
and I've
yeah,
been
numbers again.
yeah, so that'll go to numbers again, right? And it's funny because I didn't learn accounting in school, even though I got my degree in that. I
Hmm.
wrote a book, and in the book, I talk about how I was counting my fingers and my toes in my mother's wombs. Right? I've always been.
Wow.
Yeah. My mother said when they brought me out from the hospital, they handed me over to her and said this is going to be a very special child, right? And my mom's like, "Well, I never knew
Hmm.
why they knew." They said that. I said because when I was in my incubator, all these babies was crying, because they needed some milk, but I was counting my fingers and my toes. I was like, "Yep,
Oh
I
my
got
goodness.
5 toes over here," and they saw me doing that. So it's very funny, and just my whole life has just been a series of just moving. Remember in the last live, I was talking about how they bust me out to a white school because they was like saying, "Oh, she's too smart to go to this school." So my whole life has just been a series of learning myself and then trying to reprogram myself from the indoctrination. I was talking in that
Yes.
live before
And you
about how.
know what? Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh no, I was going to say that you're right. We are so indoctrinated, I believe. And the main thing that I see with the masses is we
Who
focus
said?
on color. We focus on color way too much.
Yeah,
Because when we look at people's color and people's, um oh my goodness, I just lost my train of thought. Basically, when we focus on what's on the outside of people, we can't see the inside or their inner colors or their aura because
right,
we are so programmed to look at the outside. Meanwhile, the people that programmed us to look at color, they're different colors mixing and mingling together, getting it on,
right,
getting a life, and they
right,
got the masters down here fighting like the birds. What I say, I was feeding today.
right.
How when
Yeah,
I was feeding them birds and them birds was getting it in, and they was
right.
like mixed, mixed, and they was fighting the blackbirds and the white birds and stuff. I did that as an experiment to see, do
Wow,
birds act like people?
wow.
Do they act like people? And it was amazing how this experiment went. I'm not going to talk about the experiment right now. I'm going to do that on a separate live or maybe an upload this week. I'm going to talk about my bird experiment as how I took a bucket of chicken and fed the birds. And I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what happened. So yeah, but sis, yeah, you're right.
Hey,
That life
Crafty
path number is
Leo.
very important.
Crafty Leo in here. Hey, Crafty Leo. Did you go to her
Crafty
channel?
Leo in the
Yeah.
building.
Hey, Crafty Leo. Oh
I'm
man,
starstruck.
her channel is
You've been
lit,
talking about
baby.
her so
Oh,
much.
I've been bragging on Crafty Leo. I
You've
swear
been
to God,
bragging on. She been
she be
bragging on you,
busting it.
Crafty Leo. So now I'm in the
She
presence
be
of greatness
responding,
right now. Right now. Okay.
you need that God be a sponsor me or something. I've been telling everybody about her. Go to her, man. She had a monetization party. I don't even want to do a monetization party now because how you gonna follow up after what she did? She had fireworks, okay?
Oh
Like
boy.
the whole world just stopped for a minute to just salute Crafty Leo. Congratulations again, baby. She did her thing.
Salute, Crafty Leo. Congratulations, baby.
Yeah, y'all haven't
Congratulations.
checked out her channel. Make sure y'all stop by there. I promise you, you will be enlightened.
Yeah, you said it's lit over here.
Oh my God. Every day I'll be checking to see what her life is. But yeah, somebody
Oh
said
man.
life path number 6. Whoever said that, put it back up there again. The life path number 6. When it went, okay, I'm gonna read it up. It said, when it comes to being in life path 6, it's important that they can support those around them in a meaningful way. Life path 6 have a strong connection to concept and family. So domestic relationships play a huge role in their lives. Fairness and stability are important to those who are life path 6, allowing heart and ability to guide others to resolution. Life path 6 are natural leaders with a lot of responsibility on their shoulders, but they also tend to be very artistic and creative in solving various issues that may arise. Is that true? Whoever's the life path number 6, I just read it, and I want to know, is it true about you?
And I believe that because the 6 and the 9 are the same thing, just inverted,
Yeah,
but I believe that so much.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So that's important that you know what your life path number is, so that you know what your
Hmm.
challenges are. That's me running the frugal
Absolutely.
mom. So frugal mama, is it true? And so yeah,
Oh,
it says some since life path 6 are natural caregivers, it's common for them to prioritize the needs of others over their own, right?
wow.
It says their personal challenges, and this is again, their personal challenges may find themselves sacrificing their needs for others. So a part of her life path number is to make sure that she does self-care, makes sure that she has time for herself because she puts everybody as a priority over herself. So one of her challenges is to make sure that she's taking care of herself, because if she takes care of herself first, she's more inclined to take better care of those around her because she's healthy.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Hello, welliness, April showers. Yeah. So
April showers. April showers, what you doing? But yeah, you are so right about that, sis. Knowledge of self is it's not even I'm not even saying it to sound like correct, politically correct or whatever, but
yeah,
if you don't have knowledge of self, you're just going through life on default. And just going through life really zombified. I mean, I'm talking about me. I'm talking about me. Like when I'm distracted, and I can tell when I'm distracted because I've had bouts of time when I was really into knowing myself, knowing my body, knowing every cell in my body, what it was doing. Like these are sentient beings. These cells, these 30 trillion cells in your body are sentient beings. That means they each hold consciousness. They each could live outside of you, right?
right,
Your cells can live outside of you. That makes
right,
them sentient beings. These things hold consciousness and they are there doing what you tell them to do,
Yeah.
doing what you command them to do. So if
Yeah.
you speak in a manner that's not conducive to great health, they're going to go ahead and do what you tell them,
Right.
what they hear. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're going to do what they hear. So you have to realize that knowledge of self is not up for debate. Absolutely have to be into what health and wellness, and also like she said, the life path numbers, and you said not astrology but numbers, right? Getting
Numbers,
into, yeah,
numerology,
numbers.
gematria, the art of giving,
Hmm.
the art of taking away, numerology, the art of adding a number. Yeah,
Hmm.
so astrology, and that has a bad name. You know, a star is just another name for a bigger body of water. You got lakes, you got rivers, you got oceans, seas. These are all stars, right? So with
Where
different
do you
dis.
think the name sister came from? Sea star. Sea star,
Oh, you
sister.
ain't dropping bars.
Yeah, all of this stuff is connected to the stars. Everything that we talk about, everything that we do, if you trace it back, I'm telling you, like you said, it's connected. You know.
Yeah, so promise y'all put up life path number 6 equals pink. Ooh, I didn't know that. Thank you. Nurture.
Ooh,
So that's your color, frugal mama. Pink.
I
And
love
so
pink.
pink, right? If she used crystals and stuff like that, that will help activate more of her gifts. But let me read it. Nurture, one of the words that define the color pink, because multiple empowering words relate to many colors when one is in a position of aligning the structure of their chakras. Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. And for people that don't understand what a chakra is your energy centers, right? And
absolutely.
right, they're your energy centers, right? So most of when you come into the world, most of us are locked in our root chakra. And in order to balance your chakras out, you have to balance them out one by one. So it's like a flow of energy. So energy flows from one chakra to the next, but if that chakra is blocked, the energy is not flowing. So you can easily tell when a person's chakras are blocked by how they act or whatever. So if you are stuck in your root chakra, what blocks your root chakra is fear, right? You scared of losing your job, or you scared of losing the man, you scared, right? Right. So to overcome your fear and to balance that chakra, you have to master your fear. What is your fear? Your lower thoughts. You said, I'm going to lose my job. And the more you think about that, the more you reel that in, right? So that's very important
Absolutely.
when you're balancing your chakras, to use crystals, right? And crystals, people think crystals are just old dumb rock. Crystal, crystals, that's the first high tower for internet, right? Everything that's got metal in it, that's electronic, has a crystal in it. That's a whole nother lab. Somebody said life path number 4. Oh, Crafty Leo's a life path number 4. Woo! Promise child going into y'all Akashic records, baby. Akashic records. You study that, then you know what gifts you already came into this world for. It's a record of all your deeds, right? So I love it. I mean, promise child, won't you come on up here?
Won't you come on up, Pearl Mixed Child? Come on, drop some more gems.
And enlighten us and banish some of our ignorance. Life path number 4. Let's do
You know
life
what
path
I'm
number
saying?
4. Let's do life path number 4.
Yes.
Yeah, drop the links if somebody want to come up.
Oh yeah, let me drop. Oh, let me see.
Let's do
Yes.
life path number 4. Crafty Leo number 4. Life path 4. I had to, somebody said I had to calculate. Yeah, you have to know what solar system your soul came to this portal. What portal your solar your your soul came to, right? Because that's what you know what your gifts are. That's what you know what your natural gifts are. You come into this world with natural gifts. And if you don't know your life path number, you don't know your natal chart, that's like a singer having a perfect pitch, but nobody ever encourage you to sing, right? If you read your natal chart, then you know you got that perfect pitch, and that's what you start cultivating, right? But see, they don't teach you that in school. They teach you how to, right? They conform you to take orders, work long hours without asking questions, and to not think, right? So we traded in our natal charts for our resumes. So now our resume defines who we are instead of that natal chart. So we walk around, we don't know who we are. That's why relationships and things like that don't work out, because you got two people together that don't know who they are. First and foremost, we gotta figure each other out. You want to tell me what's wrong with me, but you don't know what's wrong with you.
Absolutely. Real quick, I don't want to cut you off, but I wanted to say hi to Nova Real and hi to Slooper Slim. Welcome, 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 welcome. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So read what Promise Child said out. I gotta do life path number 4 for
do not life path number 4. You want to read Promise Child and then do life path number 4?
My final number is a master number. What number is it? Number 4? Life path number 4. Master numbers are what? 33, 22,
33, 11, 30, 22, and 33.
Yeah, those are the master numbers. That they are. What does that mean? It said not to reduce it, but I did. Oh, so you see, so when it comes to numerology,
the master numbers,
you got to reduce it
to
1 digit. See how it's a 22? That's really a 4.
Yeah, but if it's a 22, if it's if it's like,
it's a master
you
number.
don't reduce it if it's because it's a master number.
It is a master number. So that means you hold the vibrations of 2 numbers, 22 and 4.
Yeah.
So you're master teacher. That means that you have a great responsibility here. Yep. So you hold the vibration of number 4 and 22. So that means that you really need to study those numbers, right? Because you have what's called a unique set of gifts, right? You're a master. And she do be teaching. I learned how to make a pecan pie today. And man, she really is dope because she had like 2 cameras going. I'm taking notes from you, Crafty Leo. So go ahead on. Lead the way.
I gotta go over there.
Yeah, she had like 2 cameras going. I'm like, that is just so genius, right? I see a lot of people doing cooking shows, but I never really seen them be real thorough with it. I like how she had all her ingredients out. She showed you what it is, So that's gonna go really far because it's the intricate details that a lot of people miss that she bulls out with it. She said, laugh out loud. What you laughing at? How do I find my number? Dante?
You add up your birthday. You add your birthday up. Whatever your birthday is, you add those numbers up and you reduce them down.
Right. So
like if you born 7/12, 1983, you add all those numbers up and then you reduce them down.
So if it comes
out digit.
If it comes out to a 40, if it comes out to like a 32, then you take 3 plus 2 and reduce it down, right? Which is a 5, right? So it's gotta be a single digit. So add up all your numbers until you reduce it down to 1 digit. That's your life path number. Now you got your life path number and you also have your destiny number. Your life path number is your birthday. Your destiny number is your name, right?
Exactly.
So even with your name is associated with certain numbers, right? So you have your destiny, what you come in here destined to do, and your life path, which shows you what are going to be the obstacles and challenges for you to align with the destiny, if that makes sense. She said it's not hard to set up 2 cameras at all. Yeah, you need to do a tutorial video on that because yes, it is hard.
That's a good idea.
Come on, no, it ain't hard. See, there go that master teacher talking. Don't it ain't hard.
That's an excellent idea.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so yeah, so Crafty Leo needs to study number 22. So if I was you, I would just study that, study that, study that, and and get the crystal for that. And man, you be activating your power, your whole ephora, your whole chakra, you'll be lit up when you walk into the room. People just see all of the light emanating around you. It says my comment above was referring to constellations. Oh, okay.
Well, what was the comment? Oh, it was when you talk about the stars, you also talk numbers, Dianetics. Yup.
Yeah.
Perpendicular curriculums, what numbers govern symmetrical numerology and viscosity, all pinpoints connecting the dots of the universe. Now,
see, we need you to come up and elaborate. You just can't say
we really do. We really do.
Come up here and elaborate.
Yes, absolutely, because that's a deep one right there.
Right. It's very deep.
Dianetics, perpendicular curriculums, what numbers govern symmetrical numerology. Okay, symmetry and viscosity, all pinpoints connecting the dots to the universe. So basically, what he's saying that all of these things, Dianetics, perpendicular curriculums, everything, numerology, and all of these, things connect the dots to getting back to the universe. You know what? Now that you said that, I was talking to Tay today, Dante, and I said, and he was saying, sometimes every now and then I get a feeling of loneliness. And I said, you know what? I get that feeling too. Just even if it's people around, I still get a feeling of loneliness, right? And new comment. And loneliness, and the loneliness,
and you should put
I believe. Uh-huh.
Go ahead. I mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Oh no, please tell me what you were gonna say.
You can put the comments up in the banners, but we'll figure that out later because I'm
yeah. No.
Dante trying to find Dante. Yeah. Did you get your life path number? Give him his life path number, YouDaVerse, so we can read it.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah,
let me do his stuff.
While you're doing that, I'll get back to the astrology, and people have to stop calling it that because it's just so much more than that, right? Like each house, right? So with the universe, you have yourself, which is connected to the 7 days of the week, which is attached to the 7 chakras. The chakras are also aligned with your energy centers. Then that connects to the seasons. Then that connects to the 12 months of the year. The 12 months of the year connects to the constellations, and then that's broken into yin and yang. So everything, like you said, is connected, from you to colors to music to nature to the universe to the constellations.
Oh, his life path number is 11.
Oh,
get out of town.
How the hell you been walking around and not know your life path is a number 11? See, and I just said that it's like a singer having perfect pitch and never been encouraged to sing, right? So if you don't study your life path number, you don't know you was born with a perfect pitch. Just like he born with a number 11. That's a master number.
That is the master number.
Oh, wow. So you probably been seeing 1111 a lot. Probably ain't
when I got with him, I was telling him I saw 1111 all the time, and I was like, there it go. And he was like, yeah, like if you go back on my Facebook page years ago, like the 2012 and up to 2018, 19, 20, all you're gonna see is 1111 all up and down the page. Because every time I would see it, I would post it. on Facebook.
What Crafty Leo, she said this is interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah.
So and I got a video on my page, and it breaks down. I got a chart that I put together, and it breaks down the 4 seasons and how it connects to the 7 chakras, the 7 days, the 7 colors that go with that. The everything is what is earth, wind, the elements that's connected to the elements, right? So like my whole house is full of I got earth, I got fire, water, air, right? So I have a lot of feng shui in my house. Like I say, I move with a lot of intention. So again, on my natal chart, I know that my moon is in Cancer. So I know that home provides.
And my son is in Cancer.
Your son is in Cancer too? Oh, right.
Yeah, my moon is in Virgo. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So yeah, I know that my house has to be a certain level of comfort to me, right? So I was talking about the importance of plants and housing. In the last lab we had, I was talking about the importance of putting yourself in an environment to win. So you have the 4 elements. So your body is connected down to the 4 elements. It's connected down through your chakras to the 7 days of the week. Each one of those chakras has a color associated with it, right? So if you need to cleanse up your chakras, you can use music, you can use fruit. I'm gonna tell you how I did mine. I took one chakra one at a time, right? So when I was working on my root chakra, trying to balance it, I made sure that I took it for a whole week. I would use like red. I wore red clothes. I would make red smoothies, right? I use music, right? So do, re, mi, fa, sol, latte, di, do, whatever those are. Each one of those has a musical tone, right? So I would use the one that goes with the root chakra. And so I took one chakra a week, and I would balance my chakras based on that color. So I said all of this to say all of that. You are connected to the 7 days of the week, which are your chakras. Those 7 colors, those are attached to music notes. Then that's connected to the calendar. 300 well, this is a Gregorian calendar, so we got to be on that calendar. But then that's connected to the the calendar. The 12 months is the constellation of 12 constellation, 12 planets. Then that's broken into elements, and then it's broken down into 2, yin and yang, right? So when you study all of that, you understand how you connect it to everything. And so when it comes to the astrology, each house is associated with a set of traits, beginning with yourself and then expanding.
Hi, Deborah Mosley. I'm sorry. I just don't want to not speak to people.
Hello,
Hi,
Samantha.
Deborah Mosley. Hi, she spoke to both of us, so yeah.
It said, that's crazy. My old password. What? My old password was 11 for years. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. You should be see, the universe has been trying to get your attention for a long time. And the universe communicates numbers, right? So when y'all of your chakras are blocked like that and you not in tune with yourself, you can't see the communication, right? But now that you think on it, you're going to be like, oh, wow, 1111 has been there all along, right? The universe
all along.
All of that waiting for you to study yourself so that you can use the numbers to start communicating back with the universe. If you start to studying yourself in life path number 11, you will know when it's time for you to do business. You will know when it's time for you to go on vacation. You will know when it's time for you to get rest. You will know when it's going to tell you everything that you need to know. It's like a Jay-Z had that, the blueprint. That's what your natal chart is the blueprint. It'll tell you
absolutely
when you make your business deals, when it's not time to make business deal, when it's time to rest, when it's time to work. See, your body is all out of tune because you're not in alignment with who you are. So now that your life path is number 11, now you just had a veil removed off of your eyes now, right? So now you're gonna start to opening up that spiritual eye. So now you're gonna tap out this matrix if the matrix ain't already kicked you out. What to say? At America to Buction, what you said about your native? What do you say?
Native American through my deceased, though my through my deceased grandmother on my father's side. Think about this: an instrument can be an inclusion in your life. Oh my goodness,
What?
that's what
What?
I feel the same way. Like okay, an
I got a
instrument can
map.
be an inclusion in your life, and a forewarning you of selling yourself right before your imprisonment at wherever you are in a negative sense, a mood of joy or fireworks that symbolize independence, suggesting reclaiming an innocence that was lost and taking it. Oh dang it! It moved. Reclaiming innocence that was lost and taking it back to the roots. Crafty Leo said, so help me to understand. It says life path numbers 1 through 9 and master numbers are, yup, 11, 22, and 33. Is it true that these life path numbers don't be go? And yet, yes, you're right. You got it on up to 9, and then you got 11, 22, and 33. So you want to answer Proud Mixed Child's thing, and then we'll go on to Crafty Leo?
I don't know if I can answer Promise Child.
I know that's why Proud Mixed Child, you need to come up here.
Right.
Okay.
We need a dictionary to communicate with.
He's
Yeah,
very,
right. He ain't in this.
complex.
Yeah, about I have a map in one of these lives. I have a map of the United States. Matter of fact, hold on, let me see if I can get it. Stay right there, y'all.
Okay. So guys, we're going to go up until like 15 after 7. And then I have to work on some things for a next coming upload I'm doing. So like around 15 after 7, we're going to let you guys go. But we thank you guys for coming into the building. And yeah, you will be. Oh, another thing, before we let you guys go, we're going to be talking about the future of Tamerica Productions and YouDaVerse, the nights that we're going to be on live and everything.
Y'all might can't see this, but when I do a live, because I have this on my phone and I'm gonna put it up as a picture. But this right here is a map. This is a map of the United States, right? I don't know if you can see it, but it is a map of the United States. And from every corner of here, it has every Indian, right? Every Indian, from the west to the east to the south to the north, this land was occupied by all Indians, right? So I've been doing a lot of research and stuff like that. My grandfather was born in South Carolina in 1901. So when I went and pulled the maps up from 1901, it was just nothing but Indians over there. They killed about 90% of them, right? The only ones that's left is the ones you see now: Cherokee, Choctaw, Seminole, right? Those ones. But every aspect was owned by an Indian, entire land. So what they did was they took the land from the Indian and they renamed them. They renamed them African Americans, right? So we have never nationalized ourselves because we never was a part of the naming, right? You cannot call somebody two continents an African American, right? And America, like I said in the last live, is a corporation. So you can't call nobody a continent and a corporation. My grandfather, when they pushed him out, that whole Tears of Trail thing, when they pushed him out of South Carolina, he moved to Alabama. So he bought 480 acres of land from Alabama. So my fight right now, my challenge is to go down to the state of Alabama, which is an Indian name. Alabama is a Indian word meaning farmer and gatherer, right? It's an Indian word, Alabama. Make a long story short, there's no way that you can call him or me a African American because that is a descendant of a slave. In 1901, slaves weren't allowed to buy land. So how the hell did he wind up being one of the largest landowners in Alabama, right? So that 480 acres of land that we own in Alabama, that's Native Indian land. All my ancestors are buried on that land, right? The cemetery. Nobody came from Africa. I used to be so mad at my grandmama because after I watched the movie Roots, I was like, so what part of the Congo we from? She was like, look, I don't know nothing about no Congo and no Kuta Kinte. I don't know nothing about that. We Indians, right? And I was like, well, what you mean? And we can't. I used to be like, you got to remember when we was slaves. She had no memory of it. I used to be so mad. Like, how could you not remember we were slaves? Now that she's passed away, and I started digging into what she was saying and pulling the deeds, looking at her grandmother and them and seeing their hair. I'm like, wow, she was right. We didn't come from Africa. I'm not saying some people didn't come from Africa. We did, right? So what they did is they pushed all them Indians off the land and they renamed them African American. I pulled the doll's rolls up and it clearly shows on that document, it shows that it has a column. It said Indian name is blank. And then it has a American name and it says Alan Williams, which means that he changed his Indian name to an American name and adopted an American culture, right? African American, that's a political term used to enslave you, right? Because the only people that cannot be taxed are Indians. So in order to tax you, they have to call you a African American or a Puerto Rican or a Mexican or one of those political names. They have to call you that so that they can tax you, right? Go to a job, you're going to get taxed. You go to the market, you're going to get taxed. But Indians, according to the statutes and codes, cannot be taxed. So we have to really find what tribes we are from. That's why I got my feathers on here, because grandma said we Blackfoot, we are Blackfoot, and we are Cherokee, and we are, I think, Choctaw too. But yeah, I got that map there. I got that map. It's got all the Indians on there, and you will see that these are all dark Indians, like dark. You don't see one pale face on there, right? So they covered up all of that history. I haven't really gotten all my research together to put it together where it's solid, but I have enough information. It says, "Ex America, what is life? Is it the flash of a what? Firefly in the night? Is it the breath of buffalo in the wintertime? Is it a little shadow which runs across the grass and loses itself? Life has no meaning. We give life its meaning. So life ain't. That's what I say about life.
Oh, he's saying that it's every little thing that we look at and don't pay attention to. It's the little things that give life meaning, and not these big things that we put so much stock into. You know what I'm saying? Like we horn in on things that's not even important, when we're not even looking at a blade of grass, a beautiful blade of grass. You know what I'm saying? And saying this is what life is about. Is the grass. Is going out into nature and breathing in the air. You know, like I get it, Proud Mixed Child. OMG.
I'm glad you got it. So I'm like, huh? What happened? What happened?
He said that's a Blackfoot quote at Tamarica.
What?
Oh,
what happened?
wow.
What happened?
He said that a Blackfoot Indian quoted that. What he just said.
Get out of here. That's a Blackfoot. Oh my God. Let me take a snapshot of it. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Yeah, and that's where I am, sis. I think, I'm can we be honest? Can we just put our business out there real quick?
go ahead on.
So I am not a time person, right?
Mhm.
I'm not, and I want this what me and her got going on. So I'm going to regulate myself and get with this particular program, right? But as far as time goes in the 3D realm, me and time are not, we don't interact, we don't intertwine, I don't entertain it in any way, shape, or form. I don't entertain it because where my feet are, that's where my heaven is. That's where I can't even, I don't want to say this word because I say it every day, all day, because this is what I feel all day, every day, right? And that's what I be so honed in on. Like I'm lost into nature. I'm lost into feeling amazing, even going through the wave that I'm riding. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
but I wanted to say to you, sis, I want this very much because I see where our belief systems can intertwine and can actually, when two things are not exactly the same, but they kind of on the same level, but not the same total ideals, but they're so fantastic and so phenomenal
yeah,
that, it will create a whole brand
yeah,
new
yeah,
big ball of light. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
totally.
so that's why I actually am going to entertain this with you and I, because I see in you myself. I see in you greatness. I see in you transparent. You're transparent. You are humble and everything, and you want what's good for all people. You
I
know what I'm
do.
saying?
I
So
thank
yeah.
you, and that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful, benevolent words. And I am you. I am a reflection of you. There's something in me that you will see that you want to be like, right? So I may be a part of your higher self. So, and the same with me. You are a reflection of me, right? I'm looking at my reflection. I see in you what I want to be. I want to be able to. I told you what I admire about you is that you have a relationship with your platform. You know, they know who you are. I think it was the Bud Files. The Bud Files had a list of everybody that was subscribed to her channel, and it just looked like it was 5,000 people, but she was just going down there. I was like, damn, when she gonna get down there to what? She named everybody's channel and what that channel does until she got to you. You were the only one she described you. She didn't describe your channel, right? So that within itself shows you how you stand out, show you how your spirit touches people and how people can resonate with how transparent you are. That's what I see in you that I need to work on, because I've always been very standoffish. You know, I never knew myself. I didn't have anybody to teach me. I've kind of been my own mom and my own daddy. Not saying I don't have one, but I was too smart for my mom. She's like, just let me just figure things out, right? She couldn't help me with my homework and stuff. So I've always just not known who I was. So I was always just different. So to me, I was weird. Although I was popular and stuff in school, I just wasn't with that in crowd. I'm my own crowd. I don't need to hang in the
Come
pew.
on.
So I wasn't with the
You
whole
are, look, you are your own crowd, girl. Because
right,
I
right,
see self love all up and through you, girl. Self love. I see
right.
it.
Have a
It
great night.
emanates.
Yeah. So people are leaving. Great chat. Have a great night, everyone. Stay safe and blessed. Thank you, Promise Child. Thank you for blessing
Thanks
the
so much
platform.
for coming through. Yo, Tamerica, could you tell them what our days are gonna be like?
Yeah, we're gonna be going every Saturday night around 6 o'clock. You can expect to see us on Saturdays at 6. We'll try to add more dates as we go on and kind of navigate more, but pretty much be expecting us on Saturday nights. That's what we are
It's
aiming
a
for.
date, guys, and not CP time. I
Right, no
promise.
more CP time. We're gonna be on
No more
point.
CP time. Because Tamara gonna smack me around if I keep doing it.
Like sis,
I'm
we
so sorry, sis. Sis, I'm so sorry that I don't be
no, it's
prepared
okay.
because I
No,
know,
we
and
good.
you so patient. You are so patient. Like, but I'm gonna let you know if you get frustrated with me, please just you could say whatever you want. I know you ain't gonna be like you dumbass,
No,
but
no,
I'm
no, no.
saying,
Me,
but you
uh,
can say, "Come on, girl, get it together, sis. Come on now." Because I get it. Look,
you
I
gotta
was
make
so messed up today as far as, I wasn't prepared. And she was like, "No, it's down here. It's down here." And you were so patient. I said, I know she wanted to say, "Look."
no, no, I totally get it, and I've learned to have a lot of patience with people. So no, I'm the type of person I come straight up the middle. Ain't no gray area with me. So if it's
I
something
know.
I don't let stuff fester in. If it's something I need to talk to you about, like, listen, we need to talk about this. Hey,
Yeah,
we
because
need
you
to
did
do.
it today.
I did
You
it
did it
today.
today. You was like, "Come on, we gotta get on the ball with this because people are not gonna, know when to expect us. We got to get more professional with this." So
Yes, yeah,
yeah, I really, but you said it in a loving and caring
yeah, of course,
way, in such
of
a
course,
manner that I could actually eat it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I could
yeah,
eat it and I could appreciate it with
yeah,
such a big heart because
yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, dang, she know delivery like a mug. I'm like, who taught her delivery? Because this is how you deliver a message. This how you get people together. You know what I'm saying? Where they can eat it, right?
Yeah, I did that to
You
my
need to
mother.
do a class on how to get somebody together where they can
Yeah,
eat that.
yeah, I did that to my mother. We had to go down to Alabama to do some work to try to find out about our native land and stuff, right? I made the mistake of letting her do all of the arrangement of booking the hotels and everything. We get down there, we ain't got our cars, you don't know what a hotel is. And that went on for a little while until I just got fed up. I said, you know what? We cannot be moving out here reactive. We have to be proactive. I was just like, we cannot be. So yes, I get to that point where I gotta let people know, hey, we can't be out here just being reactive. We gotta be proactive. We gotta be moving with intentions. I had to do that with my own
Yes.
mom. So I realized that, people do need that type of support. So no worries, I got you. And I want the best for us. So anything I say to us is be so that we can be the best at what we do. So I got nothing but it's nothing but love and peace in my heart and on my platform. And I hope that that's what people take away from me. Who said, thanks again,
Hello.
y'all are awesome. Thank you, Dante. So it looks like we winding down here. Saturdays at 6
Thank
p.m.
you.
Looking, oh, Crafty Leo. Saturdays at 6. Looking forward to it. I enjoy what I caught of your life. Thank you, Crafty Leo. Thank you so much. You made this a
Thank you,
definitely.
Crafty Leo.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Dante.
Thank you, Dante. Thank you, Promise Child. Thank you, everybody. So,
Yes. I love
uh,
you.
next time we have our affirmations and our quote of the day. So we want to make sure that people come to this platform and we add value to their life. That's what's important to me, for me to add value to people's lives. That's why you see my videos. They're always about adding value. When you go on my platform, you're going to take something away that's going to add some type of value to help you raise your vibration. And that's the life that I came to live. So I know who I am. I know what I'm meant to do. And so I'm so thankful to each and every one of y'all that are a reflection of me, and I'm learning for each and every one of y'all. So that means I'm getting better and better every day. So I love you all. Who said both you guys energy is awesome. Thank you, 6 foot
Thank you,
slam.
Slipwood Slam.
Thank you. All right, so take us out, universe.
Okay, I declare that this has been an awesome, awesome stream. I thank you, sis, for being you. I thank you for being, sis. I thank you for
Yeah,
being.
thank you.
I
Thank
thank you
you.
for coming here to teach me and to, to enlighten me to, you know, enhance my life because you've done that day one.
Yeah.
And this is going to be top tier. It is
Yeah.
top tier.
It is
It's
top
top
tier.
tier.
Thank you, God, that this is top tier.
Yes,
Yeah.
thanks to the creator
Yeah.
and all of you
Yeah.
great people of
Yeah.
ours. You guys are ours.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, family. Thank you again. Thank you so much for coming out, dearly beloved. We're gathered here
Yes,
today to get through this thing called life. So,
for
thank you
life.
so much for coming out.
Thank you all. Oh, y'all, don't forget Tamarica Productions. Lit. Don't forget, share all her videos.
And
Share
don't
some of
forget
my videos, the ones that are not shorts. Share those videos and share all of her videos. I don't think you have shorts, right?
no, I ain't figured that out yet. That's my next to do list.
Okay, so go to subscribe to all of her videos and all my regular videos, and y'all keep coming back for us. We
Yeah,
love you guys, and we
thank
will
you so
support you
much.
as well.
Thank you so much. Love you, Crafty Leo. Love you, Slim
Oh,
Foot
love you,
Leo.
Crafty Leo. Love you, Wellness. Love you, Promise Child.
Love you,
All
Providence.
right.
Good night, everybody.
All right. Harry
wait,
wins.
wait,
Good night.
Harry
I'm
wins.
sorry.
Hey, Wins. Love you. Make sure
Love
we
you
got
too.
everybody. Make sure everybody got our love.
Yes, we love you all.
Okay.
Bye.
Signing off. 10-4, Captain.
10-4. 10-4, Captain.